Thank you for listening to Right Jokes, Wrong Times. Today I was joined by Zach Dickson. You can keep up with Zach by listening to his podcast, The Problem Addict. We started today's podcast with me telling him how much he makes me laugh on and off stage. I feel like every time I see you, you make me laugh on stage and then you get off stage and you make me laugh just as much, which is kind of hard because a lot of the people that make me laugh on stage, they get off and it's not stuff that you've crafted. And you say some of the funniest stuff, both on stage, one time only, and off stage, one time only. So I'm excited to see kind of what jokes. All right, let me give you an example. The Tootsie Roll thing.
What do you mean?
Tootsie Roll humidor. I saw you do that on stage once, like improv it on stage.
Oh, like being a fat kid with like a...
One of the funniest things I've ever heard. I've never heard it again.
Me neither. That was good.
I hear stuff like that from you on stage, and I hear stuff like that from you off stage all the time, dude. Just so goddamn funny. I think your podcast is chock full of stuff like that.
Whoa.
So I'm really excited to see what jokes you have to talk about today.
Wow. I'm glad I did this.
What joke of yours do you have that works that you want to talk about?
First of all, how many people do the joke? They're like, oh, I mean, I've got so many. This will be a chance for me to get real pretentious. The joke is really, it's about...
Do you have a monocle?
Yeah. If I just take half my glasses.
Perfect.
It's about how one day I was looking at, and maybe this is an overshare, but fuck it, whatever. We were looking into a morning after pill.
Nice.
Nothing happened. We were just being prepared, right?
I like it.
And I was looking through the reviews on Amazon because I'm a review guy.
Right.
Always go through every review. And it just hit me. I was like, this is an important review, dude.
Okay. Before we go on, do you ever leave reviews?
No, I consider that snitching. I adhere to the code of the streets.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. So you're going through the reviews.
I kind of open with that as just like a good high stakes way to kill some time is just looking up morning after reviews. And, the 5-star reviews are just people just so relieved.
Right.
Pictures of them at Coachella or, Maui, whatever.
That is the highest stakes fucking reviews ever.
Dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, the 1-star reviews are just pictures of kids. Here's Tanner. It's his first day of school. It's the 5th year of the rest of my life, so.
I ride motorcycles, and I remember researching helmets, and people are like, dude, you could get this helmet super cheap. And I feel like birth control pills are kind of the same thing, where it's like, you know what, I'm just going to overpay on this one.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's your life.
Yeah,
exactly. I feel the same way about toilet paper. Do you ever get cheap toilet paper?
I didn't know this. I grew up on cheap toilet paper, and I found out because I married into my wife's family, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with this toilet paper?
Damn, dude, it's like pillows.
It was basically like an upgrade for my ass. I got the ass upgrade. I got the 2.0.
Nice. Respect to you and your asshole. I'm happy for you guys.
You were just 2-ply the whole time?
Wait, are you saying that there's a 1-ply?
Honestly, I gambled with 2-ply. I don't know my toilet paper that well.
If somebody invented 1-ply toilet paper, they should be shot to death.
What's the 4K of 2-ply? Am I out of date? I could be way out of date.
Let's look that up. Let's go. No, I'm not going to look it up. Let's just speculate.
I was going to say, you don't do Google on your podcast.
Yeah, not allowed. Well, how about this? If you were a king, what would you wipe your ass with? Probably geese.
If I was a king, I would be LeBron James, and I would wipe my ass with the Kia seats.
Damn, dude, just running through upholstery.
He can afford it. Just, again, Mr. James? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had Taco Tuesday.
All right, so I'm excited to hear. You actually asked me to do something with the third of the show, whatever, about a joke of yours that didn't work on stage. So tell me about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore, by the way, but sorry. Okay. So a joke that never really worked is just not as funny to anybody else as it is to me.
Which I love.
And I think it's just because people don't have... I have all the context in my head of people using Xanax recreationally.
Okay. Can you enlighten me? I've never done Xanax. I have no idea what Xanax does.
People do it for fun, but like if you see somebody like barred out,
Is that what it's called?
They call them bars. Yeah, or at least they did in high school. Yeah, like they are 100% a liability. Like if you take too many Xans as like a funny joke or as like to have a good time,
right?
You're slurring your words, and here's how to describe it. It's like you feel like Superman. Right?
Okay, good start.
But if Superman was also like NFL tailgate hammered, he got like hammered at a tailgate. He's like, what? Fuck these people. I'm Superman. I live here. I live everywhere. They're just hella comfortable.
Dude, what if there was millennial like drug facts like that? It's going to make you feel like Superman. Side effects may include you feel like a fucking 41-year-old after a day of drinking at all. Tailgate.
Also, here's the thing is 100% of the time you don't remember shit about what you did last night.
Oh, that's not great.
And you like every time this is everybody's morning after with Xanax is just being like, dude, last night not cool, man.
So was that the morning after pill you found?
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be anti-anxiety. But my point is, the anxiety is good for you. It keeps you from
on your toes.
Yeah, it keeps you from stealing Twix bars for no reason. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've interrupted you like 5 times about the bad joke, and I hate to say bad joke. I like to say bad. It's basically a joke that you liked that didn't work on stage. Is kind of the idea.
It is bad though. After just talking about it just now, it is like this is a good exercise actually. Yeah, that's it should never work.
So Xanax, I got derailed on Xanax. So what's going on with the Xanax?
What's going on with it in life or in the joke?
In the joke, sorry.
The joke is where I go like it's too far. It's too, like you need a little bit of anxiety. Nobody should feel only comfortable. like that. Literally, you could tell a guy, be like, "Dude, you're on fire right now," and he's just like, "All right, dude, I'm fucking on fire. You know what you are? You're fucking bad vibes, dude. You're being bad vibes. I'm just trying to kick it."
It's just somebody that has always been like complimented.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, man. I get it. I'm on fire. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, nice. Except for it's like, thanks, dude. I'm on fire all the time, man. Oh God. Look up anytime. How about anytime you see or hear a story of somebody that you know, like acting extremely out of character and like really fucking up. 100% of the time, it's Xanax.
Oh,
always, dude.
Dude, as somebody who grew up Mormon and until 25, like I didn't know what coffee really did to you. I had no idea what alcohol did to you. Dude, I'm starting to realize just how fucked up everybody is all the time. It's like unreal.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's sober. Like,
yeah,
dude, I'm like envisioning something kind of fucked up. I'm gonna say it anyway.
Go for it.
There was like elders would do like cave paintings of like, here's what the coffee will do to you. It'll make your breath horrible.
Mormons aren't allowed to have coffee, right? There's actually like a gray line of caffeine. Some Mormons draw the line there, but there's actually no like official from the top. You can't have caffeine. I had caffeine all the time growing up, but people kind of know Mormons as that. I have this like kind of vision for a joke that ends with my dad being like, "Are you high on caffeine again?" And dude, I'm like so excited to try and ride around it, man.
Of you just like nailing your homework like a little bit too good. He's like it's like PEDs, like it's like steroids for homework. That's really what coffee is.
I laughed a little too hard at Bart Simpson that night.
Yeah, dude, that's so crazy. Like, so it's not in like the doctrine or whatever. Some guy just said because he didn't like it.
Coffee is, but you're good with caffeine.
But coffee is.
Yeah, no coffee. So no coffee, no tea, no drugs. You know what I love is I would go to people's doorsteps and they'd be like, I tell them that and they're like, fuck off. And now being out of the church and having one sip of a Michelob Ultra, if somebody came around peddling no more Michelob Ultras, I'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah, dude, it's always, something like it's either coffee or sugar.
So you said you had all the context to that joke in your head, right?
Yes. Like, but why I think it's so funny is because I can, decline this call. It's my beautiful girlfriend who I love. Very sorry, babe. The whole thing is like, it's anti-anxiety to a place where you need some anxiety, I guess. Right. And I have all these experiences of all these, I don't know if I could say this, bartards, which is what they were called in high school. That's
bartards. What's that?
Because they would be maybe less than intelligent when they were off the bars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have all that in my head. I don't know if it's coming across when I do it.
Because you had the context in your head. When I have something like that, I try it way too many times, trying to be like, no, this is funny. Like, I need to just present it a little better. How many times did you try that joke?
Oh, I don't know. Probably. Here's the thing with me, dude, is I will cut a joke off quick.
Yeah.
I do stand up to feel good. And if something's making me feel bad, I'm not going to do that. Nobody's making me do this shit, you know? So like if I have a joke that's like really making me not have a good time, not have a good set, like fuck up a show, whatever, I'll drop it. No problem.
I could tell you that kind of comes across. You actually hosted the last show that I did at LOL, and I felt bad you actually, as the host, had to clean up the Michelob that I spilled all over the stage. Every time I see you on a show, I feel like I get a unique experience because you specifically are kind of having a good time on stage and laughing at yourself in what I think is a healthy way, because you're usually kind of coming up with stuff kind of on the fly, it seems like.
Yeah.
So that comes across.
Yeah, it's I don't know, dude. It holds me back in a lot of ways.
Yeah? How's that?
Because I'm not doing like the same, set or whatever, but
that makes sense.
In my opinion, I'm not going for that. That's not who I want to be. I don't want to do that. Like, that's not particularly interesting to me.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm never going to make it, but at least I will have tried to do something original. I'll tell you that.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not going to make it either.
Thanks, buddy. Do we just make a pact?
Yeah. If we don't make it in the next 20 years, we just continue not making it?
No, we're not going to make it.
I'm ready to make that pact right now.
Yeah, it'll be like shaving points. Like, we have to try, but we can never do it,
Wait, you've been trying?
No, yeah, see, maybe, yeah.
Tell me what you've been writing about now. I'm actually really interested to hear kind of what everybody's been writing about for a couple reasons, because comedy-wise, everything kind of hit pause a while back before the whole world had an apocalypse. And so I'm interested to see if you're still writing something that maybe you wrote back then, or if you're writing something that's going on now, or something that you've kind of written more recently.
How do you do it? When you have a premise or a thought, do you just take a note in your iPhone and then come back to it later?
Yeah, I'm a very simple thinker. So most jokes that I have are basically one line that I put down in my iPhone, and I've kind of played with them. So it's basically a lot of misses and then like the one good idea that worked on stage.
Oh, for sure, dude. Hey, dude, how do you feel about dry erase boards?
I'm for them.
Dude, game changer, bro. I just...
Like over chalkboards?
Oh, well, no, just over writing like anything. And like writing in a notebook, in your like phone, computer. Because you can just fuck up. You can make all kind... You can,
Oh, like for comedy. So you go dry erase for comedy?
I have been lately, yeah.
Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah,
I've never been like, all right, let's Phil Jackson this shit.
Yeah, dude. And I got the big ones. So I got two big ones. I just like fucking go to town.
I'd have to start with the small ones if you had like different sized ones for sets, like this is my 4-minute set.
I really wish this was a video thing, because I got small ones here. Like I got, I wrote the jokes I wanted to talk about in the small ones.
Did they make Post-it size? Like dry erase?
I'm about to take an axe to this bitch.
Just a bunch of tiny dry erase boards hanging around a computer.
Well, I guess I'm trying to work on this joke about how like homeless people could find camping horribly offensive. It's like it's like blackface for homeless people. It's like, yeah, they're like trying out their culture, and it's basically like a whole thing of, us as like Americans, particularly, just like adopting other people's struggles is like a fun hobby. Like telling people in prison about how much you love the new Tiny Houses show.
Yes. Yes.
Or, this is what I'm right now is like how about you take your aunt with schizophrenia to one of those puzzle rooms? Like, first of all, you can't do that because it's cheating. They're professionals. They go, an American person goes through one puzzle room their whole life. They go through 3 before breakfast.
I have no clue what a puzzle room, I'll be honest. Like
what is it?
One of those rooms you have to get out of?
Yeah. See, this shows you how new that idea is. I couldn't think of it either. I didn't know what it was. I just wrote puzzle
escape room.
Escape room.
There we go. I was like, okay, I think he means escape room, but I was also picturing just like a bunch of 80-year-old women in like a puzzle room, and they have like There's just piles of stuff and they got to sort it to get out.
Oh, fuck.
It's just all the grandmas that own like Tweeties and Sylvester's, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Escape room. Fuck.
Yeah. What if there was like a little bit less dangerous escape room? I guess that would be like puzzles. It's like,
I mean, escape rooms aren't dangerous, are they?
They all have that like kind of funky edge to them where it's like, you might die, you know?
Oh, dude, imagine taking a schizophrenic there. They would just crush it. They would crush it. They'd be like, why are you guys freaking out? This
okay. Yeah. Taking anybody to an escape room, I guess, is kind of a weird power play.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, hey, you didn't choose to go here. We're going to be locked in this room together for quite a little bit. Buckle up.
Yeah. And this is what we're going to call it, team building.
Yeah. I mean, okay, first date. I don't want the girl to walk out within the first 15 minutes. Take her to an escape room, I guess. Either she's going to be fucking great at the escape room and you guys are going to break some goddamn records. Or you're going to have an hour-long date.
That's nice. Also, hot air balloon ride. It's going to be a while.
Oh, but suicide is so much easier up there. Have an option.
Oh, dude. Then in a fucking, I almost called it a puzzle room again. Jeez Louise.
We should change them. Everybody should change them. More friendly. Just kids walking in.
Yeah. Hey, kids. It's like a Nerf escape room.
Well, dude, I can't thank you enough for doing this with me today, Ben. I appreciate you.
Can I just do one thing real quick before I go?
Absolutely.
I have a real quick. I just wrote this down. A pitch for Disney. Does Walt Disney listen to this?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Is he alive? That guy? Okay. Anyway, this is a Walt Disney style movie. It's a movie that's kind of like Rookie of the Year. Remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
But it's for a comic who finds out after all this COVID stuff, he's only truly funny when he's pantsless. And now he has to choose between being funny or being a problem.
It's just a reverse Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
He gets on stage, pants off, and he just has the best set of his goddamn life.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And then, but coincidentally is only because many sexual harassment claims.
Actually, I think Bobby Lee does that. I think that's just Bobby Lee.
Oh, really?
Bobby Lee gets like all the way down to his underwear every show, I think.
I guess I shouldn't have been sitting in the back.
It's his closer.
Yeah.
Which would be a weird opener.
It would be. It's a flex of an opener.
Then you have to stop and get dressed. Oh, fuck. Dude, thank you for having me on, dude. This is great. I wish I had more time to talk to you.